Item record screens give us more information about specific items than result screens. Here we are again at the result screen for Punk Rock and Women. Let's go ahead and click the title of this first item, Burning Down the House. And here at the top of the page, we find the same information as on the results screen. So the title, the author, bibliographical, and availability information, as well as the citation, email, and permalink tools. At the time of the making of this video, the book is available. Here we see it's in the main collection on the upper level, and here again is the call number. Just below this is the Get It section of the screen, which gives us the option to put the book on hold. Putting a book on hold can be very useful if we can't come into the library immediately. We can place a book on hold, and it'll be held for us at the circulation desk until we can come in. To do this, simply click the link, and this dialog box will open up. If we need to, we can add a comment here, something like, I cannot come in for 3 days, or something like that. And then we submit the request. When we hit the request button, a librarian or student worker processes the request, goes up to the bookshelves, brings it back down to the circulation desk. When the item is ready for pickup, we'll receive an email notification. Holds last for about a week. And if for some reason we needed more time, we could contact the library at 360-688-2260 or email circulation@stmartin.edu. Down in the details section, we get more specific information about the item. Things like publication dates, also important. We find the number of pages for this book. Probably most useful, though, will be the subject headings, so LCSH and PCI subjects. Subject headings are ways that are specific terms that are assigned to items to help classify them and group them with similar items. There's more on these concepts in a separate video on subject searching. The contents description and summary section can be of enormous importance for us in determining whether this item will help us with our information needs. To get back to the results page, we could simply click X here on the left-hand side of the screen, or click the down arrow to go to the next item. For now, let's go ahead and look at the next book. All right, in this case, the library does not have this collection of essays. So instead of a Get It section, we have a How to Get It section that shows us ways we can get the book from another library through a Summit request or through interlibrary loan. Because this is a physical item, a Summit request would be more appropriate. Clicking this option opens up this dialog box. And we just need to make sure that the pickup location is correct and hit the Send Request button. The request then goes to our partner libraries, and generally a copy will be sent to the library within 3 to 5 business days. We can pick these materials up at the checkout desk and return it there. Summit materials check out for 6 weeks at a time with an option for 1 renewal if we need it. All right, so here is the results list filtered for articles. Let's look at this first one. Again, we have the same kind of information we would expect on the results screen and the same tools. However, it's a little bit different here. Rather than a Get It, we have a View Online option and the database listed through which we have access to the article. Oftentimes, there will be multiple databases listed. So choosing one, just clicking it should be fine. And we're brought to an article page, and we can download the PDF. In this particular instance, we're being taken to the journals page. If it is available through ProQuest Central, we'll be taken to that database. But that'll look a little bit different. Okay, let's go ahead and look at an article we don't have access to, the second one, the expansion of Punk Rock. Rather than view it, we'll have how to get it. And for this case, because it's an article, we will have access through interlibrary loan. We just need to click that link, and we'll be brought into the application that we use to process interlibrary loan requests. If we are prompted to sign in, it's just your regular St. Martin's University sign in. If we're making a interlibrary loan request through a database or through Saint Search, the necessary information will be imported for us.